become a heavyweight champion.
Absolutely. We've got area code 313 on the line. Area code 313. You're live on the Leave It in the Ring Roundtable.
What's up, fellas? This is Rylo Jenkins.
What's up, Mr. Jenkins?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How's it going?
Old school.
Oh, what's up? I know, man. I know. Hey, look, man. You know what's so crazy though? What's so funny is when I first came on YouTube, we used to talk about the fights leading into and post fights. Now it seems like all we get to talk about is why these fights ain't happening. Who's the reason for the fight not happening? What's the dumb shit that the alphabet soups are doing? You know what I'm saying? I just miss talking about the actual fights, dog. I just miss it, man. I would love to actually talk about the undisputed championship fights or the two guys who are fighting for the chance to fight the undisputed champ, or just an undisputed champ being recognized in the division, or the fact that we got an undisputed title fight coming up, but for some reason we end up talking about the two guys who ain't fighting each other and ain't talking about fighting each other at all, more than we talk about the two guys who get ready to fight for the undisputed title at 140 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put that 2 cents on y'all for a minute, man, because I would love to hear y'all. I mean, I'm sure y'all gonna talk about it leading up too, but it just seems like we get so much talk about the guys who ain't fighting and why they ain't fighting, or who's the reason why they ain't fighting shit, you know?
You're absolutely right, man. And funny enough, of the place that was talking about this of all shows was actually Skip and Shannon. It's like a vice of mine. I find that show very entertaining. I usually watch it every day, between classes, obviously. And they mentioned on that show, like, Skip is a guy who, believe it or not, covered boxing, was in Zaire to cover the Rumble in the Jungle with Foreman and Ali. And as he tells it, you know, back in the day, these guys all fought each other. Ali, Foreman, Norton, obviously Frazier, you know, and then you go further down in the weight classes to the welterweights. You had obviously the four kings there. Shout out to D-Style and the roulette for the poster. I'm still a little skeptical about who and won that and how they won it, but I digress. It was a little shifty there, D-Style. But anyways, the fact is, in past eras, people seem to fight each other a lot more. And yeah, the discussion was not centered around who's captain and who's not fighting and who's telling lies. But unfortunately, that's the state of the game right now, right? How many years did we have to wait for Pacquiao and Mayweather? You know, how many years are we waiting for Errol Spence and Bud Crawford? You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, man, a lot of great points. By the way, Speaker Man Sports Talk, I appreciate that, brother. Okay, so smash the motherfucking like right now. It says, "What's up, fellas? How's it going, brother?" Jose Yep is in chat. How's it going, man? Hey, man. Hey, Rylo, what's the most impressive record for you? The 20-year-old Tyson winning the heavyweight championship, or 45-year-old Foreman winning the championship? Is still?
I would say a old cat, because you got to have, you know what I'm saying? Dudes don't even get their shot till they 25 now. You know what I'm saying? You can win 100 fights and shit, but for some reason, there's always the waiting game, you know?
Yeah. All right. Hey, man, any like what I want to say about what you said, I mean, it's absolutely true. We also live in a culture right now where it's a lot different than when you were more active on YouTube like 5-6 years ago. You know, today, you know, people make money on YouTube. You know, so telling people what they want to hear and running narratives is just more profitable than just good old fashioned boxing talk. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think that's why you see a lot of what you see on YouTube.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But I will definitely be checking in when y'all talk about that Ramirez Taylor fight, because I'm kind of amped for that, and that is a fight that I'm looking forward to, because it is exactly what we want from these other guys. And I just feel like if we talked about that more, then maybe that will entice other guys to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all, fellas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back to listen. I'm about to turn my my YouTube up back on my stereo so I can hear y'all. All right.
Absolutely.
All right,
Thank
brother.
you, man.
Thanks for the call, Rylo.